Hey guys, Zuzunatural here. Welcome back to my channel. It's been a long time. I shouldn't have left you without a dope rhyme to step two. Anyway, it's been a long time. I haven't seen you guys in a while. You haven't seen me in a while. What have I been up to? A lot. I've been super busy. Mad changes, transitioning into new things. So let's chat about it. I'm gonna do a get ready with me. This is my first get ready with me, so it's gonna be like a little rough because I've never done one. But we're gonna do this look, which is my pretty much everyday regular look. I just switch up the lips sometimes, and today I said I'm gonna give you the pop, the red. So I'm giving you that. So let's do a get ready with me for this look and a little chat about what I've been up to. If you want to hear about that, stay tuned. Okay, so I've gone ahead and put on some color corrector, and I did that because I woke up at 3 o'clock a.m. yesterday, left the house at 4 a.m. and the struggle is real with the dark circles. Like, the struggle is real. I stayed up late last night, even though I slept in this morning. My dark circles didn't get the memo. And I'm like, look, I gave you some sleep and everything. And they're like, nah, no, because yesterday you didn't. So I went ahead and put color corrector on. And I used my Plain Jane Beauty. This is the color corrector trio. I use the color Ginger, and it's a really good color. It's the one that's used the most, that one. It's a really good color for brown girls. Like if you're like a caramel complexion, there's one in here that's for a darker complexion as well. So I went ahead and put that on, and I'm just gonna go ahead, and I hope I can do this without a mirror because I don't have one. And you know, sometimes trying to do this stuff in the viewfinder is crazy because you're like, which side? I can't tell. So I'm just gonna go ahead and try to do it on here, and we'll see what happens. So a little darkness there. I don't think I put any on that side. I think all the color corrector went here. Okay, so where have I been? Where have I been? You're wondering, where have I been? So I have been crazy busy, just crazy busy with like mad life changes. So number one, I moved finally from Houston. So I'm originally from New Jersey. I am a Northeast girl. The South is just not for me. And I know Houstonians and Texans feel like they are not the South. But like, if you are in the South, then you are the South. But they're like, no, we're more like the Southwest. We're not the South. I'm like, I didn't say it was the dirty South. I just said it was the South. South is not for me, not my flow. And I had been in Houston for a while, gave it a good shot. And I stayed because, you know, I liked my job, and I was like, you know, this is a great opportunity. Let me go ahead and stay. Prior to getting the job at University of Houston, I was about to leave. And then when I got that job, I was like, well, okay, I'm going to go ahead and stay. So, but I actually wanted to leave after grad school. So I finished grad school in 2012, and it took me this long to leave. Too long. But yeah, so I finally moved. I'm gonna go ahead and put some foundation on. This is Plain Jane Beauty. I am loving number 10. This is probably gonna be my color for now on because I probably will never be, let me take my earring out my nose. I probably will never be as dark as I was in Houston again, because that was the darkest I had ever been, because it's always hot, which is one of the reasons I do not like Houston. Like, I am so not about that hot all the time life. So not about it. I just don't like being hot all the time. It gets to me. So you know how they have, I really cannot see well on this viewfinder. I really need a mirror, but I really don't have one. So this is what it is. You know how they have the sad disorder seasonal I don't even know what the, the acronym stands for, seasonal something disorder. And it's usually for people in the cold weather. So, like places that are really cold and get snowed in, and places that are like really dreary, like Seattle, people get this sad disorder where they feel a little depressed and not so much like themselves because of the weather. Well, I get that in the heat, and people laugh when I tell them that, but this is truly is a thing. I didn't make this up. It really does swing both ways. So most of the cases that people are talking about is for the cold, but it also holds true for the heat. And because I'm just not used to the heat that Houston gets, like, oh my gosh, it's so hot. Like currently, oh, so where did I move? You're like, you didn't tell us where you moved. So I moved to NYC, baby. Now I'm still in transition, so I am not at my final destination yet. I'm still scoping out neighborhoods and everything because I'm a Jersey girl. And so although I spend a lot of time in New York City, I don't really know the neighborhoods like I thought I did. And plus everything's transitioning, like gentrification is so real in NYC. And so everything is a little different than when I was growing up and heading to the city all the time. And so I'm really just kind of relearning the city. So if anybody has any recommendations, drop it in the comments. But so far, so when I originally got here, I thought that I keep doing the same side of the face because I'm thinking it's the other side of the face. So let's go over here. When I originally got here, I thought that Brooklyn is for me because I've always been a big Brooklyn girl, and particularly Clinton Hill, Bed-Stuy area, like, not far from downtown. But now, and I do like that area, but now I've totally changed it. And I have a friend that lives in Astoria, Queens, and I'm like, yo, Queens is so fly. Astoria, I don't know about the rest of it, so I don't know. Let me know. Is there any places I should be checking out while I'm doing my checkout phase? Let me know. Drop it in the comments. So yeah, so I'm in NYC. I'm having a great time. I've been here all summer, or most of the summer. Been here, enjoying it, loving the festivals, loving the everyday city life. It is so good to be back in the Northeast. I feel like myself. The weather is gorgeous. We actually have fall weather right now, and it's funny because in Houston, like, I'll just go ahead and peek sometimes and see that it is still like 100, feels like 110, and I'm like, but it's fall though. You didn't get the memo? You didn't get the memo? No, Houston gets no memos about any weather except for summer, summer part 2, summer part 3, summer part 4. Like, it's always so hot. And people think I'm exaggerating. They're like, you're exaggerating. It's not always that hot. No, okay, so maybe for a month it's not hot in December. In December, it'll get a little chilly. And then sometimes we even skip that. Like, I feel like last year, the winter did like this 5-day winter. We had like 5 days of winter. I remember I was making jokes, and I kept making memes saying I survived the winter of 2017, and I put the dates. It was like it's December 20th through December 24th. I survived the winter of 2017 in Houston, and that was it. And we went right back into being hot, and I'm just not about that life. And then also when it's 110 degrees for most of the time, and then it drops down to 90, well, it's still hot. And you've already had enough. Like, you've already reached your limit. I'm going to put a little bit more on this side. Little bit more. This side doesn't feel like I got. And see, this is where my discoloring, I have like some dark marks here and this lovely pimple here. I had, my skin was doing so lovely, like, because of the weather. So the heat breaks me out. Like, my skin does not like it. My body doesn't like it. And, not just in the sense of like I'm exaggerating and being theatrical and dramatic like I do. Like, I am doing that too, but like my body genuinely does not like all that hot weather. My skin doesn't like it. It breaks out. It's just crazy. And so my skin has been really, really nice in the fall weather. But I had this little breakout. I think it's hormonal, but it's, it happens. It's all good. It's not a big deal. So, yeah. All right, I'm not going to sit here and put foundation on for an hour, I promise. It's just hard to put it on on this viewfinder. And so this dark circle is a little more real than the other one. So, and this is my worst dark circle. I think I've told you guys before, like I have a blocked tear duct or something there. Pretty sure of it. And I'm going to go ahead and get some acupuncture done on that now that I'm in the city and I can have access to all the lovely services, especially the holistic services that I'm used to, the colonics, the acupressure and acupuncture and all of that. I'm going to go ahead and get back into that and see if that helps, because I have done like massages and all of that, and I'm pretty sure at this point that it's not just your typical dark circle where like on this side I have just like the entire dark circles. I'm pretty sure it's not that. So okay, so yeah, so I moved. Let me get back on track. I moved. Okay, so that's my foundation. You know, guys, my favorite, Plain Jane Beauty, number 10. So I moved, and I'm loving it. I'm having a great time. It feels so good to be back on the Northeast Coast. And I've been really busy because I'm just working for myself right now. So I just have my businesses, my Inner Outer Balance. If you are not subscribed to the Inner Outer Balance, you're missing out. Also, check out the website. I have crystals and all sorts of wonderful things. I'm going to be doing a lot of things now that I'm back in the city. I'm going to be doing some crystal workshops next year. I think this year I'm still just kind of chilling and getting situated. But crystal workshops and all of that. A lot of things coming up. And I'm going to put some powder on. This isn't a baggie. It's real tacky. This is from one of my favorite green beauty brands that actually went. She didn't go out of business. She went away for a while and she's coming back. And so I'm not going to tell you about it just yet because she'll be back. And this was like a refill that I had and I didn't put it in a proper container. And I've been like babying it because I'm like, where is she? Where is she? I need more. And I don't want to use it all. So I'm going to go. I can finally maybe use it all because she's back. And so I'm just going to go ahead and put that powder on. And this powder is the bomb. I love it. So instead of using a translucent powder, I've been doing this because I feel like it helps my makeup stay a little better. So I feel like now, since I'm not sweating as much like I was in Houston, I don't need it as much. Okay, so, okay, all right, so that's that. Foundation done. I don't really do anything spectacular when it comes to the foundation. Like, that's it. Brows. Let's fix these brows. Now I'm gonna have to look in the mirror because, you know, I can't see in the viewfinder with the. So I'm going to pull up this mirror right here that I have and brush the brows. Okay, I got my brows together as good as they're going to get together. I used to be better at doing my brows. I think because I used to keep them much thinner and now I've let them kind of grow in. And I tell you, I don't know. I need to get them done. I'm just weary about getting them done because I like my brows thicker, not thinner. And I feel like they just look better on my face as I'm getting older. And let me just fix this because I feel like, okay. And I just find that every time I go get my brows done, they want to zip them all off. And then I have to sit there and grow my brows back for months because they were like zip and they like give you these little half moons and you're like, I look crazy and I have to pay for this, but thanks. Okay. All right. So look at this little makeup case. I think it's so cute. It's like a metallic rose gold. It just says makeup. I got it from Burlington Coat Factory for like $4.99. Can't beat that. Okay, so next up I'm going to put on, what am I going to put on? Where is it? Okay, next I'm just going to do my eyebrow. That's not my eyebrow. My eyelid with my Plain Jane Beauty Earth color corrector, and I just put that all over it because I use this as like a this man without a mirror. I don't know what I'm doing. I'm telling you, I promise I know how to do my makeup. At least, you know, not makeup artist style, but like for me. But this doing it in this instead of the mirror is kind of tricky. So I put this down as the base, and I kind of just like that. And this is my kind of my, let me just put this on here. It's my I guess primer. It's like an eyelid primer basically is what I'm using it for. And so I go ahead and do that, and helps my eyeshadow stay all day. And I kind of just powder it in with a light color powder so it doesn't, because I get greasy eyelids. Now, I haven't had as much of an oily skin problem now that I am no longer in Houston because it's not as hot. So I haven't had that as much because I'm not always sweating. It's not always 100 degrees. So I put that on, and I feel like I need to blend it a little better because you can see that it looks crazy. Yeah. So I use that as a base, just as a lid primer, and I use this to powder it. It's Hint Beauty and Sunlit Dune, and it's an eyeshadow, pressed eyeshadow, and I just go over it just to kind of keep that color corrector there so it doesn't move all around. And now I'm going to go in with my eyeshadow. So my eyeshadow look is mad basic. It's the same pretty much every single day. I may switch up on the color gold. I have 3 golds that are my favorite right now and have been for a while. I have one I'm going to use today, and that is the Hint Beauty Honey Gold. And this is their little loose eyeshadows. I am more of a fan of pressed eyeshadows, but my favorite eyeshadow is Golden Celebration from Plain Jane Beauty. I hit pan on that puppy. It is gone. Like when I tell you the entire pan is, you can see the silver of the pan is gone. So I have to get another one. And I prefer pressed because then it doesn't sprinkle in all over your face. So I go in with this. This is Hint Beauty, and this is their Sweet Canyon eyeshadow suite, and it has these 3 lovely colors. And so I go in with that just in the crease. I promise you, I do not get fancy with the makeup. I don't do like crazy eyeshadow things, like I just don't. But I do like to go in the crease with this just to give the eye a little definition and a little depth. That's it. Nothing crazy. Nothing crazy. And you guys know I do not have to say I am not a makeup artist, okay? So don't do what I do because I don't know what I'm doing. It just works for me. So I go in and I hit that up right in there just to give myself some definition. And then I'm going to go in, and I like this brush. This is a blend and smudge brush from Eco Tools, and I love it. Most of my brushes are from Eco Tools or Plain Jane Beauty. Those are the brushes that I have, and I absolutely adore those brushes, and I need to clean them, you know. I don't clean my brushes as often as I need to, and so I need to do that. So I just put that in the crease, and then I'm going to go ahead and take this second color, like that kind of coppery color, and put that in there as well, but just a dab, just a dab. I'm going to go ahead and do just a dab, and it really goes nicely with the gold color I'm going to put on. And so, oh, the other gold color that I like is from Black Minerals, and I think it's called Reveal. It's also loose powder, and but it's a slightly different color gold, more of a greenish gold, I would say, than the other 2 golds, which are more bronzy, warm golds. And so I do that in the crease, and then I'm going to go in with my Honey Gold, but I go in with my Honey Gold wet. So let me just get it and wet my brush. And I like that because I don't have as much fallout. Oh, this Honey Gold is not the one I want. I have one that is like basically empty. And then I have one that is new. And so we want the one that's new because, oh, and here is, this is the eyeshadow. Yes, Reveal from Black Minerals. It's more of a, it's a much lighter color. I'm not even going to pull that out. Let's not do that. So Honey Gold on the lid, wet. I like a really intense kind of gold look on my eyes. And it's dramatic but simple, if that makes sense. I don't know if that makes sense. It's dramatic but simple. And so that's what I like to do. And I just wet my brush and then swirl it around in here so I can get that foiled, that's the word I was looking for. A foiled metallic look. But then I don't want a lot of fallout because I don't want the sprinkles all over my face. So the gold dust, although I love gold, but I want the gold dust all over my face. And so I'm going to go ahead and place it on there. And I didn't wet my brush good enough, so I'm going to do that again. But I'll just put what I have on there on, and then do it again in a second. Okay. Yeah, I didn't wet my brush good enough at all. Okay. Wetting my brush. I'm wetting my brush, y'all. So, yeah, let's do this. There we go. There. It's not sticking for some reason. It's because I'm showing y'all. I don't ever have this problem when I'm doing it myself. It's because I'm showing you. It won't let me be great. It won't let me be great. Okay, there we go. So, you can see that color is like pow, pow in your face. I love it. I love it because it's pow, pow in your face, but it's also gold and I'm brown. So it's pow, pow in your face, but it's not like over the edge. Like if you were doing like maybe a purple shadow or something, right? Because purple is just like, whoa, what are you doing? And I used to really love the color shadows, but I don't really do them much anymore. I usually stick to my golds. I do. I stick to my golds. The other day I did the lid in this copper color from the Copper Canyon palette, and that was really nice. I like that, but I don't love it as much as this. So, and then I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that in the crease with that other color that I had. This is that same blend brush, and yeah, just gonna do that. Nothing special, guys. Nothing special. No special skills are required here. You just put it on. You just put it on. And the brush that I'm using for my eyeshadow is this Shade and Define brush from Eco Tools. I think these came in a set. I think. I like to get those sets. Sometimes when I'm at like TJ Maxx or Marshalls, I'll go ahead and get the Eco Tools sets because they'll have them for like half the price. And I'll just go ahead and put it away until I need it again. And I like to change my brushes out often, even though I don't wash them as much as and clean them as much as I should, but I do change them out quite often. And so that's that. Simple, easy. Okay, so now what shall we do next? What shall we do? Okay. I wish this eye wasn't so dark under there. It's like killing my style. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and take, because I had some fallout. And it'll just look like I did it on purpose with the gold dust. Now I'm going to go ahead and do eyeliner, right? I'm going to go ahead and do eyeliner. So my eyeliner, that's the old one. I need to toss that one. I just opened a new one. Mineral Fusion. Love Mineral Fusion in Ebony. This is my liquid liner. And I'm sure I can't do this in the viewfinder. I've got to go do this in the mirror. Okay, now for some mascara. Let's put some mascara on. We'll put this on in this little mirror I have. I'm going to use two mascaras. Hint Beauty. I love this mascara. This is the Nocturne Mascara in black. The only thing is, because I have oily combination skin, it does run. It makes me look like a panda or a raccoon. So I have to put something else over it. And so I use my Plain Jane Beauty mascara on top of it. But I really do love this mascara. And who knows, maybe in my new climate, I won't have the problem of having panda eye. But I'm not going to chance it today because I don't know. It's not hot or anything, but I just don't know. So I'm going to go ahead and use this. So back to the move and what's going on with me. So yeah, I moved. I'm so happy. Resigned from my job, sold my house, bounced. Now, of course, it didn't happen in the timeline that I wanted it to happen because, you know, things usually don't. But I did have a timeline and it is working out as planned. It's just taking a little longer than I had planned for it to take. So yeah, so I'm here in New York. Well, that's not where I am right now, but I'm in New Mexico right now, but I'm in New York now, and I'm loving it, having a great time. It's good to be around family because I really miss my family, and so it's good to be back around family, and just that Northeast Coast life. This fall weather is just giving me life totally. Like, I've missed the fall. It's been years since I've had fall in my life, so I'm just really enjoying it and super, super excited and happy to be back and enjoy that weather. Now, I probably will not enjoy the winter much, but I told myself, you know what? I used to think that I'd rather be hot than cold. Found out that was not true. Living in Houston, I used to be like, well, I'd rather be hot than cold. But growing up in the Northeast and you have your snow and the snowstorms and the cold winters, that you think that until you get in the heat and then you're like, I'd rather be cold. I'd rather be cold than hot. Not extreme temperatures like the tundra where I got stuff that's getting like frozen and then falling off. Like, not that cold. But like, you know, typical New Jersey, New York cold, I can do it. You dress up for it and you just be about that life, right? You have the proper attire for the weather. Now, I'm not even going to front. I am the one that would complain it was cold, but be outside trying to be cute in a dress with some like tights and a little leather jacket with shoes. And it's like, listen, you need to dress appropriately. You need that bubble goose that like hits the ankles. You need that. You need your scarf. You need your hat. Stop trying to have cute hairstyle. Just put the hat on. So I did promise myself that I would be about that thermal and long johns life this winter. And that way I wouldn't complain much about the winter. And so actually I can't complain at all about the winter. I told myself, listen, so first of all, I've been trying to cut down on my complaints because really that's just not a good space to be. I'm not the biggest complainer, but you know, we all have our moments where we're complaining about this and complaining about that. When life is a blessing, it's beautiful, it's wonderful, and it's a much better place to be in gratitude for what you do have and what you do like and what you do love and what you do enjoy. So I'm trying to put myself in more of the space of that. So when I find myself kind of about to say, oh, I don't like or I dislike, that I kind of pause and go, no, we're not doing that. So I promised myself that for at least the first winter, I cannot complain about the cold. I cannot complain about it being too cold or how cold it is. I just have to take it. Like, so I'm just going to be like, it's going to be like inside wanting to come out, but I got to take it. I can't take it. So, I'll have to take it. I'll have to dress appropriately. And I think I'll rather enjoy it. I think I'll rather enjoy the cold because I kind of miss it. And I miss the snow. I do. I miss snow. I miss the cold. Now, maybe I'll be singing a different tune when it gets here. And I'm not rushing it because this fall is lovely, this fall weather. But I cannot complain about it. I'll have to just take it like a grown-up. Take it. So I'm going to take it. And this is the Plain Jane Beauty Just Mascara. And I'm going to put this on top and then I'm going to put it on the bottom lashes because you do not want to put the mascara that's going to bleed on your bottom lashes because you'll be looking like a panda immediately. And so this Plain Jane Beauty Mascara doesn't bleed at all. I like it because it does give you volume. It doesn't lengthen. So if you have like short lashes, and I have pretty decent length lashes, you might not like this one because it's just more about the volume as opposed to the lengthening. But the Hemp Beauty is lengthening. And so I put this on the top, and then I'm going to put it on the bottom. And that's pretty much going to conclude the eye look. Pretty much. Why when we put on the bottom, we got to make these crazy faces? I don't know why, but you have to do it. It's like you can't put it on right unless you look like that. I don't know what's up with that. It's like something in our DNA where it's like you have to do it. It's like in the genetic code. You must make this face when you put on mascara on the bottom. You gotta do it. So, okay. Yeah. So that's pretty much it for the mascara. Listen, I don't usually take this long with my makeup, y'all. I usually do it in the mirror in the bathroom and it's like done. It takes me under 10 minutes. I'm pretty sure we're like on 50 minutes here. 50, 60 minutes of me putting on my makeup. So it's all good. We're chit-chatting. All right. So this is a Pacifica Natural Minerals eyeliner, lip liner. It's one of those multi-purpose sticks and it's in Bare. And I put this in my right here in the lash line. Is that the lash line? Yeah. And that helps brighten up and make the eyes look brighter and larger. And so I like to do that. And it's a really pretty color for that. I don't know who would be using this as a lip liner, because even if you're pale, this would not work as a lip liner, but it is a multi-purpose liner. So that's from Pacifica. And then that's pretty much it for the eyes. Okay. So now I want to do, so I don't do contouring and all that. I don't have time. I don't have time for that. Like, I just don't, like, for real, for real. Now, if I was getting my makeup done for like a special occasion and someone else was doing it and they wanted to contour and chill out cheeks and all that, I'd be cool with that. But for me, no. But I do a little highlighter, and I never used to really highlight, but now I am like loving it. So what I'm going to do is, this is from Hemp Beauty. This is their Lumiere Radiance Boosting Powder. This is not really a highlighter. It's just a kind of bringing light to the face. And so what I'm going to do is put that on first, and then I'm going to put my highlighter on. So I usually just hit like the apples of my cheeks with it. And this is just bringing light to the face. Hit here. And it just brings, you can see that it just gives it a nice natural glow on the face. And so I like that. And sometimes I skip highlighter and just do this if it's a regular day. But I'm not going to front. I am loving highlighter. So I am loving highlighter as well. This brush. I like this fan brush, but you know, these little white threads that come off on it are not. I don't even know where I got this brush. I think my mom brought this brush for me. She had it and she was like, "You'll love it." And she got it for me, and I do love it. She's right. So minus the little, let me just fix this brow. My brows are just crazy. Okay. So that's the Lumiere powder. It's a nice little glow, especially if you don't want like a dramatic highlight. And I love my highlighter, but I don't need like a dramatic highlight. Well, most of the time, sometimes I do. So now I'm going to use this, and this is the Brown Leaf Cosmetics, and this is Sugar Cookie. It broke. I don't know. I think I dropped it or something, and then it spilled all over the bag. You know how that goes. You can't have a makeup bag for too long without something opening and spilling in it. It's just like Murphy's Law. If it can, it will, and it does. So I put my Sugar Cookie right down here because I love that highlighted nose look and then cheekbones. So we're gonna go ahead and do that. And I don't go crazy. I don't. Well, maybe I will. Maybe I will go crazy. No, I don't go crazy, but I do like, this color is so pretty. I have another color, and it's strawberry something, and I like that one too, but I find that Sugar Cookie gets the most play for me. I use the other one mainly like in the crease, like if I want to do a crease look and I don't use the one that I showed you, I'll do that. And so, yeah. So, I'm going to do that. I just hit that up right there. I'm going to put lipstick on, so it'll be fine. But, okay. And all up in the bridge of my nose, just for a little definition. And then I'm going to do a little highlight, a little bit. Just a little bit. I'm not going to bling bling you like I was this summer. I was bling blinging everybody this summer with my, with my highlighter. So I'm just going to hit that like so. I love this highlighter. It's so pretty. Can you see it? So pretty. A little more on this side. And it's funny because I will have people come up to me with this highlighter. They're like, what highlighter are you using? I'm like, Brown Leaf Cosmetics Sugar Cookie, baby. Sugar Cookie. Okay. So, all right. Okay. All right. So that's that. And let's put this top back on here so we don't have another spill, because I've already wasted half of it. And let me put that there. So now, the last but not least, oh, and the brush I was using, this is just like a blend brush. This is from Plain Jane Beauty, and I specifically use that for my nose highlight. Last but not least is lipstick. So either I go one of two ways lately. And by lately, I mean like the last year. I go nude lip, and I do like a gloss and a lip liner, a nude lip liner, and keep it moving. That's like the everyday. And then if I want to be cute, I do red, which is like every other day. So I want to be cute, so we're going to do red. And I'm going to go ahead and do this combination, which I've been loving. So I have like 3 favorite reds. One is from, where's that red from? One is Shakti, and that's from Crush Groove Cosmetics, which you can't get, sorry, because it's no longer available. And I don't know where that is. I love it because it's a beautiful red with like a blue undertones, and it's moisturizing. I have to find it. This also is my favorite, which is what I'm going to use. This is Hint Beauty, and this is their Area lipsticks, and it's in Red Fervor. And I couple that with this Zuzu Luxe lip liner in Cherry. It's beautiful. I use this for all my red lipsticks. I also have a red matte lipstick from Nini Femme Health. What is the name? Nini or Narissa Nefertari. Like, do you know who that is? She has Nini Femme Health, I think is the name of it. I love it, but it's a little drying because it's matte. It's a matte liquid lip. And I do love it, but I have to moisturize so much, and I don't really like to have dry lips, especially since we're moving into colder weather. And so I'm going with this one because this one is so moisturizing. And it also has a little moisturizing compartment, which I'll show you. So that's that. My lips do look a little dry. So I like this because they have this little flip top that has like a little lip balm in here and a mirror. It has a little mirror. Oh, okay. So I'm going to go ahead. And just because the lips is looking a little dry. The lips is looking a little dry. So, put that on. Now, I'm going to put my lips on. And, oh, look at that color. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. Isn't that gorgeous? Yes. Yes, it is. Okay, and so that's the red I'm going with. And voila, we're done. This is the look. It's nothing fancy, it's nothing special, but it's my look. And it's pretty much how I look every day, unless I'm doing a nude lip. So that's that. So now, to wrap this up, I just wanted to tell you what was going on with me. I think I rambled for most of the time because I've never done a Get Ready With Me and told you guys anything much personal. So I'll work on that. But yeah, so I'm no longer in Houston. I'm in New York City. I moved. I'm loving it. I'm having a great time. I resigned from my job, so I'm just doing an entrepreneurial life right now. The struggle is real, but I'm loving the freedoms of it. So yes, it's a lot of hard work, but I love being able to be my own boss and wake up when I want to and go to sleep when I want to and do what I want to within reason. So yeah. What else did I want to say? So I probably won't be pumping out a lot of videos until I get myself situated, because I'm not situated just yet. I am going to do, an unboxing of my inner outer balance box because I didn't get a chance to do the last one, the July one. I was so busy. I went on vacation to Cuba. Oh, it was awesome and amazing. Been wanting to go to Cuba for a very, very long time. Finally did it. I'm still trying to put together a little video for Cuba. The footage I have is kind of so we'll see if that happens. If it does, it will make its way to this channel and you will see it. But I'm not sure if that's going to happen. I did post a few pictures on Instagram back in July, so if you want to check those out, go ahead and do that. Follow me on Instagram if you are not, Zuzunatural, as well as my business page, which is Inner Outer Balance. Follow both of those. I've been posting more on Inner Outer Balance and not so much on Zuzunatural, but I'll start posting again on Zuzunatural now that I'm getting my equilibrium back. Did you guys hear that the detox market opened in New York City? So they just opened like, maybe 2 weeks ago? Like mid-September, I think it was. And I haven't been yet. So I missed the grand opening and I was like, I've got to go. So who's gone? Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Did you go? Did you love it? I want to go play and stuff because usually I buy samples from Detox Market and I think that you can actually get them there if you go and you don't have to pay that shipping fee. Like you can get all the samples you want. I'm not sure if that's true. Don't quote me on it, but that's what I think I heard. So I'm going to go to Detox Market sometime in the next month. And so, hey, you want to go? You want to meet me there? Let me know. Drop it in the comments. Maybe we can meet each other there and play in makeup and skincare products and all of that. That sounds like that could be fun. So yeah, so Zuzunatural. You won't be seeing me as often as like a video every week just yet, but you will see me pop up periodically. I'm going to do some more crystal videos. I'm going to do my top 5 crystal video, top 5 crystals that everyone should have video next, and that'll be coming up sometime soon. Don't want to give you a date because I don't know when, but I already have like it in my mind. I know the top crystals that I think everyone should own, and I kind of know what I want to say about it. So it's really just about filming it. Filming it though, as you know, if you make YouTube videos, you can have ideas of what you want to do, but blocking out that time to film and then having the proper lighting, right? Because we've got wonderful daylight coming in right now, and the daylight is really nice, but sometimes if you don't have the proper lighting, you're like, man, never mind. You guys can't even see me. And so, yeah. So that's what's going on with me. What's going on with you? Let me know. Drop in the comments. Like, comment, share, subscribe. All that good jazz. Zuzunatural. Peace out.